The Buffalo just had this draw that was unlike any other river. It was so beautiful. It was so pristine. Dad's form of a vacation was to take a canoe and a tent and go camp beside a river and fish. And even at as young an age as 8 for me, that's about the time I started paddling a canoe, because Dad liked to fish, and I was the oldest of the 4 boys and got up early, and so I would sit in the back of the canoe and paddle as Dad fished. We floated the Buffalo for the first time in 1965, and we went from Pruitt down to what was then known as Phillips Ford, which is now called Hasty. It was about an 8-mile float, and it took us most of the day. I remember stopping at the mouth of the Little Buffalo River, and we built a fire and had a iron skillet with us, and we fried the fish and some potatoes, the fish we had caught that day. And I just never got that trip out of my mind. It was just so beautiful compared to all the other rivers that I had been on. I had watched my father be a business manager, own a farm, be chairman of the board of the church, and be a commanding officer in the Army Reserves, and so we spent very little time together. I think that's why the canoeing and the camping meant so much to me, is because that was the 1 week a year that I got to spend the most time with my dad. And I think that also provided extra motivation for me. I was just determined that I was going to make a way of life out of the way we used to live for 1 week of the year and have the happiest times we had. That's what I wanted.